Hey, yo, Philly, what's good with y'all? It's your boy, Hada, back with another breakdown. And you already know what time it is. It's Eagles versus Washington, Thursday night, prime time, baby. And let me just say this up front. Washington, y'all in for a long, long night. But before we get into all that, let's go ahead and cook up real quick. This right here for the G's and the OGs. But you already know what to do. But if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. First off, I want to talk about both of these teams, man. They both sitting pretty good right now. Both top of the division, 1 and 2. Both got winning records. Philadelphia Eagles, 7-2. Washington, 7-3. But don't let these numbers fool you, man. Washington looking like that dude at the club flexing them fake J's.
I shouldn't have wore these bitches in the daylight. I know I'm wrong.
Trying to act like he belong, like he the real. But look, we all know what the real ones look like. First off, we're going to talk about the offense. Let's talk numbers. We're in 6th in the league in offense, and they're in 4th. Cool. They ahead of us, but it's only by like 3 yards or something like that. But once you peel back the layers, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and peel back the layers. Washington, they've been eating off scraps. 2 wins versus the Giants. Bruh, the Giants can't even beat themselves right now. Pause. Meanwhile, we've been smacking up on a few legit teams. We beat the Packers, who I feel like is a legit team. The Bengals, who is a really good team. You know, they ain't as good as they would like, but they are good. You know, the Saints was legit at one point as well. They not right now, but look, at the time they were. I guess after the Saints seeing the Eagles, it was over for them. But let's talk specifics. Passing game. Jalen Hurts is putting up a solid year. 1,976 yards, 12 touchdowns, 5 picks, steady, reliable, and most important, my dog is clutch. Let's talk about Jaden Daniels for Washington. He's decent. You know, 2,147 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. I'm not going to lie. That 2 interception, that's fire. That's gas, especially from a rookie. You know what I mean? We got to really show some praise to that. But he ain't really built for the smoke that he about to get. Thursday night is going down. Is he built for the pressure that he about to get from this defense? That's the question. Let's talk about rushing. You know, now this is where y'all really in trouble, Washington. You know, we're stacking up about 176 yards a game on the ground. Washington, I mean, they okay. They good or whatever. You know, I think they got about 153, but that ain't good enough for 176. And look, man, Saquon Barkley is out here dunking on defenders, jumping over backwards, you know, shitting on their neck. Look, defenders, they don't know what to do when they see Saquon Barkley, man. Almost at 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. You know, y'all over here hyped up about Brian Robinson or what's the Evan Eckler, you know, but Brian Robinson is only averaging about 4.5 yards a carry. You know, that's cute, but that might not be enough for this defense. And like I said, man, and like I always say, defenses wins championships, and we built for it this year. Look, our defense has been playing lights out. We're the number 2 defense in the league, shutting teams down like we collecting rent. And you already know what Jalen say. Every play, the rent is due. Washington, bro, they're ranked 14th, and it shows. They're giving up 142 rushing yards a game. That's wild. Saquon might mess around and have 200 yards on him on Thursday. Look, we're going to find out. Look, let's not forget about our secondary. We're allowing 173 passing yards a game. Y'all think Jaden Daniels is going to come out here and cook? Not on these cornerbacks. Not on Quinyon Mitchell, who's been extremely locked down. Cooper DeJean, this back end. Nah, bruh. Nah. Washington's D is solid versus the pass, but they're not built to stop an attack like ours, especially because we so balanced. Head to head, it's our house. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Washington fans, I know y'all love the history. Y'all love bringing it up. that y'all lead the all-time series 89, 84, and 5. Cool. Congrats on winning games when JFK was still in office. But let's talk about the recent history. Eagles are 4-1 in the last 5 matchups. And this team right now is way better than anything y'all got. And that's a fact. That's how I feel. But let's get into my favorite part of the breakdown. Hottest predictions. Look, here we go. Philly, here's the deal. Philadelphia Eagles, 28. Washington, 17. We are way too balanced, too physical, and honestly, just too damn good. Look, man, we're going to get this team out of here. And look, we're going to remain on top of the NFC East. Look, let's talk about the final thoughts, man. Let's get a little spicy. Let's talk our ish right here. Washington. Let me holler at y'all real quick. Come on to the front. I need y'all to come to the front right now. Y'all love to chirp about, being a storied franchise, but that story been trashed since y'all last Super Bowl. Let's just be honest. Your team is like a microwave dinner. It looks good for 2 minutes, but it all falls apart when the heat turns up. And don't even get me started on y'all coach, man. Dan Quinn, he all right. He turned some things around over there, but this ain't Atlanta. And we ain't blowing no 28-3 lead. Nick Sirianni, he's our coach. It is what it is. So a lot of the fan base is a split between, who likes him and who doesn't. Not saying that I'm a super fan of Nick Sirianni, but that is my coach. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta call it how we see it. But let's be honest. Let's talk about the facts real quick while we're talking about coaches. Nick Sirianni has made the playoffs every year since he's coached here. And y'all better be hoping just to keep it close on Thursday night, because we've been putting belt to ass on a lot of these teams. Just look at last week. So Philly, what we going to do Thursday night? We're going to pack them up. We're going to send them back to DC and remind the entire NFC East that this division still runs through us. I think so. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. All right, just because y'all think it's a game, just because y'all think this is not what I do, let's go ahead and check out the All 22. Real quick, man, I want to talk about this play right here, man. This was an amazing play by Jalen Hurts. Basically keeping his eyes downfield, in the best situation possible. As you can see, man, he evaded, he stepped up in the pocket, found Johnny Wilson, the rookie, for his first touchdown of his NFL career. Y'all say Jalen Hurts can't throw. Y'all say Jalen Hurts is just a running back. My dog is showing way more than that right now. Let's talk about this defensive play right here, man, where Cooper DeJean demonstrated again that he's an elite tackler. Rush threw the ball to CeeDee Lamb, which is a really tough receiver to bring down to the ground. But Cooper DeJean made it look easy right here, man. He made it look easy. And that's what I like. That's what I want to see, from our rookies, man. The elite level tackling, things that we weren't doing last season. Let's talk about this play right here, man. And the reason why I want to talk about this play, this was the first major play that I've seen from Bryce Huff. We had a great move to get to the quarterback, and that's what we want to see, man. That's why we pay this guy so much money. I'm hoping that from here on out, man, we can get that same energy. When you put him down in that 3-point stance, that 4-point stance, and you give him a little bit of space in between that defensive tackle, a boss when he come through there. But you got to know how to use your talent. And this right here was an example. I really like what I seen there. And look, man, if you feel like this video helped you out, please, man, hit that like button. Drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, slap that notification bell. Otherwise, I'll send a Cowboy fan to your doorstep talking about this our year. And I know you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But until next time,
yeah, I got some diamonds on me dancing, looking like they prancing. Always on my BI, we talking about expansion. Looking at a mansion, open up the benches, hanging off the blicket, empty out the sticky, shooting like I'm Jimmy. Chipwood, this good, sorry that I'm this hood.